Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is JT from Above and Below the Belt. I got another topic to talk about. Well, a prospect, a professional boxer now, Daniel Dubois. Um, he's a heavyweight, and he's got a bright future. And I want to talk about an article. I heard about him a year ago, and and an article came up of him again sparring with Alexander Povetkin. And a year ago, when I heard about him, I seen a couple of his fights when I was on YouTube, and I heard about him knocking down Anthony Joshua, and I was like, man, this kid, like, he might be a good. He's gonna be the future of the heavyweights, and he only has he has what 8. Well, he's 6'4". He's 6 foot. He's 6 foot 4 inches. He got a 78 reach. Um, he was born September 6, 1997. So he's 20 years old. Born in England. His stance is orthodox. His boxing record is 8 total fights, 8 wins, and 8 knockouts. I know it's early. You gotta start somewhere. But out of all the heavyweights right now, he's on a good path because he's fighting the top heavyweights. That's Anthony Joshua and Alexander Povetkin. And in the sparring between, like I said, when he was in sparring with Anthony Joshua, he got the best of him. He knocked him down. I don't know how many times he knocked him out, 1 or 2 or 3 times. I don't know, but he knocked him down. And another thing about that is he's getting the best of Alexander Povetkin too, which I think might be a two. I think Povetkin probably thinking like, well, this might be a mismatch, or I think this might be something that he probably don't want no more right now because of the photo of him standing next to Daniel Dubois. He was standing next to him. His face is kind of red. I think he probably put up makeup so he can hide the scratches or the abuse that he was getting pounded on by Daniel Dubois. Another thing is he has a fight. Daniel Dubois has a fight in October the 6th, 2018. Kevin Johnson, which I don't know who he is. He's American, but I don't know what kind of I don't know who he is. And another fight, Tom Little, Daniel Dubois TKO him on the 5th round. D.L. Jones, A.J. Carter. I don't know who they are. I don't know who they are. These are new. These are, of course, to get you prepared for the top heavyweights, or to get you prepared for just being in the boxing match for, of course, the top heavyweights. And the thing about it is, I wanted to look at an article about him, especially talking about him fighting Povetkin, and the thing about it is with him, I got this link off of Daily Star, and this is he's his promoters Frank Warren. Yeah, it says the bar is 20 years old, he sparred with Alexander Povetkin, who faces WBA, IBF, WBO champion Anthony Joshua later this month. This will help the Londoner with this ambition to become the best heavyweight on the planet. It will also be available as he prepared to face American veteran Kevin Johnson on October 6th. And October 6th, that's Kevin Johnson, which he's not a well-known heavyweight, but the experience of mixing it with a world title contender, Olympic gold medalist, can prove vital in the bar's boxing education. Yeah. He turned professional before he could rack up huge experience as an amateur at senior level. So many missions like this to learn from someone who has to mix it at the top of both codes will only help him add to his talent. The bar's clash with Johnson will be his ninth pro outing, and we could be happy with how he is progressing. Of course, there is still a lot to learn, and the fight with Johnson will be the further marking of how far he has become. So it's like, to me right now, of course it's early. Like this is the future of the heavyweights, and I'm looking forward to hearing more about him, and looking for how many people is going to top 10 is going to be fighting him or whatever. Because I don't hear too much about any other heavyweights but this guy right here. So I wonder what y'all think. Is Danny Dubois going to be the future of the heavyweights? So you leave a comment if you want. Push the like if you like the video. Push the dislike if you don't like the video. And this is JT from Above and Below the Belt. All right, bye. Later.